Are we in a buyer's market or a seller's market? Before I can answer that question accurately, you got to look at a few different things. One, inventory is so low, especially in the Wake County area, with a little over 1 month supply of inventory and over maybe 2,000 listings. There's not enough inventory in the market in general to justify saying that it's a buyer's market. Can you say that it's a seller's market? Well, the other thing is interest rates are high, buyers are a little scared, and the other thing is there are certain pockets or areas of Wake County, for example Garner, where there's a lot of inventory. So for example, in Garner right now there's about 50 listings that are sitting on the market that are priced between 300 and 400,000. If you're looking at new construction, you're looking at over $400,000 as a price point. So it's difficult to say that it's a seller's market in that section. So I think what we're seeing is differences, different pockets. So it's definitely a strange market, and the margin of error is shrunk. Now, there's definitely buying opportunities right now. So there's more opportunities to buy a house right now, especially with inventory that's sitting on the market. There is certainly more opportunities to negotiate. You can take that opportunity to work with your buyer's agent, to make offers on properties, to maybe get some concessions, some closing costs, things like that. So there's definitely opportunities on the buy side. I'm actively buying properties on the MLS, mainly off the MLS where I do my marketing and sellers come to me. But as a seller, so I'm a buyer and a seller, but as a seller, the margin of error has definitely shrunk. So the product that we put out there has to be priced correctly. If we price it too high, it'll sit on the market. The other thing too is when we negotiate, we do have to negotiate more cautiously. We can't be as aggressive. So especially with some of these first-time home buyers that don't have a lot of money, we do have to, I work with my agent very closely just to make sure that when we do some negotiations, especially if the buyers need closing costs, that we're being sensitive to the things that they need, especially if they have it in their head that maybe they can't afford, or maybe it's not a good time, because that's not a good mindset to have. So the first thing is, now is a good time to buy, because when interest rates were artificially low, people couldn't buy houses because they were being bought out and outbid by large institutions. So now with interest rates higher and less institutional buying going on, there's more opportunities for the first-time home buyer. The thing about first-time home buyers are fearful. I don't think they should be fearful. I think you're much better off owning real estate over the long term. You know, you could say what you want. I did survive that 2009, the Great Recession of 2009, and anybody that bought a house, especially in good areas of Wake County and Raleigh, if they bought something in 2009 and they held on to it, their equity is more than doubled. So it doesn't matter where you buy specifically in the market. As long as you buy something that you can afford and you live in it long term, or you hold on to it long term, you'll make money.